Yes, the milk calendar is coming out on Saturday. With me is Jennifer MacKenzie. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm great. Now,
Good.
Trying to figure out our oven.
Yeah.
No, I think we have
Auto
to do
lock.
just
Okay.
the auto lock off business. Anyway, people can look for the calendar in their paper the Citizen this Saturday, right?
Yes, this Saturday, November 19th. And if you don't get the newspaper, well, you should go out and get it that day.
Right.
But go on to mymilkcalendar.ca is our website, and it's got a listing of all the, so if you live in a different area, it's got a listing of all the papers where it'll be free on Saturday. And we're cooking. Maybe we'll start with our muffins while our pot warms up.
So these are all in the calendar. I'm
These are all, yes, grab a calendar. And you know what? It's a really exciting year because it's our 35th anniversary.
These are so popular. People love these things.
They really do. We're going to make the lemon blueberry muffins. What we did this year for the special 35th anniversary, we had a fan vote because people do love the milk calendar.
Okay.
And so in the spring, we had a vote. People could go online or phone in their favorite recipes of all time. And back in 1984, the muffins were a classic lemon blueberry muffin. They were a little verging on cupcake back in the 80s. We were a little more liberal. So we've lightened up some of the recipes for the modernization of the fan favorites.
Gotcha.
We boosted the vegetable quotient.
Right.
We, cut down, made them a little more nutrient savvy.
It's a cornmeal muffin, right?
It is. It's got a bit of cornmeal in it. Do you want to use some power tools?
Sure, let's do it.
You go with the power tools. Power tools are fun. It's a great way to get kids cooking in the kitchen. So beat the butter and the sugar. I'm going to actually add a little bit of the flour to the blueberries. And what that does is prevents the blueberries from sinking into the bottom of the muffin. You ever had blueberry muffins where all the blueberries are at the bottom? So just toss some of the blueberries. I'll whisk the dry ingredients. So I've got flour, cornmeal. Cornmeal's a whole grain. We want to get everything as nutritious as possible, and we want families to be cooking from scratch, cooking at home, teaching the kids to cook.
Yes.
And we've got lots of kid-friendly recipes. I learned to cook from the milk calendar.
Did you?
As a kid,
excellent.
I did. And one of the things we love is when families are right in and they say, "Hey, we love the milk calendar.
Yeah.
Our family cooks family meals. These are a really nice lunchtime treat." So we're going to beat the egg in there. We back to the power tools there, Jeff.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to beat it in.
Keep it beating. Yep. Keep it beating. And there we go. Beat the egg.
Perfect.
We've got some lemon juice and lemon zest. This adds great fresh flavor.
Yes.
Kids can help. You know what? They can whisk. They can measure. It teaches them math, which they don't even notice.
Right, with the measurements.
With the measurements, exactly. And now we actually turn to the sort of stirring technique. So we'll do away with the power tool. Woo! Yep, perfect.
Just clear it off there.
And then now we've got our goodness of milk. So cooking with milk is a great way to get our 2 to 4 servings.
Absolutely.
16 essential nutrients go right into when you're cooking with milk. So
fantastic.
Stir in a third of the flour mixture. These are so easy. Kids love to stir. Even like my 2-year-old nephew, he can do this part. And the sooner they learn and the sooner the family starts cooking from scratch, the better, and have family meals together. One of the things too is if kids cook it themselves, they're going to be a lot more likely to eat it.
That's very true, and it's really fun to get involved with cooking in the household. And sometimes you get into the caregiver role and you think to yourself, you make too much work for yourself.
Right.
Feel free to have little helpers. They love helping.
Have little helpers. We have tips for kids in the recipes, and we use family-friendly ingredients, and we do have tips for the adventurous. So you want to add a little bit of extra oomph to some of the recipes. We go a little more adventurous that way. A fun thing is there's videos online on mymilkcalendar.ca. There's cooking videos, one each month.
Love it.
And you know what? People just love to cook with milk, and they're trustworthy recipes.
And for those, there are people who just don't like the taste of milk in a glass.
Right.
And you can get your servings with the calcium and all the nutritional benefits. It's like
vitamin
the perfect
D
food, right?
It really is, and it's so easy to cook with milk, and that's something that I think has been so popular about the milk calendar. Yes,
you start the year off with this.
start the year off with our chocolate raspberry celebration cake. We have one created for you today.
This is legendary, this cake. Everybody here's talking to me about it. I have never tried it, so
oh my gosh. We'll try it. We will definitely try it.
So we're going to make a soup in the next segment, right?
Yes, sweet potato soup with lime.
That sounds delicious.
It really is. And
so we're going to complete this up
finish the muffins.
And then we'll get it in and get the muffins all on the go.
There
the
goes our blueberries.
And they're going to not sink to the bottom. I like that.
Exactly.
So coming up with Jennifer, we're going to be making a, what was it? A
sweet potato soup with lime.
Delicious. That's on the way. Coming up on CTV Morning Live. More with Hockey Life as well. That's on the way. Skates, sticks, all the stuff you need. Get out there and have a great game this winter.